I initially moved to Concord right out of college and lived on the corner of Pleasant and Main Street, so I was a downtowner for many years, and I loved being here. Then I got married and I moved away. I moved to the southern part of the state, and as my husband and I say, we were in the middle of nowhere. And all of a sudden, every time we went anywhere, we would be coming through Concord on our way back to Gilmington, and we would say, we should live in Concord. We'd be home by now. Kind of those signs that you see on the side of the road sometimes, that became our reality. And so that's when we said, we need to live there. That's where we want to be. In the 18 years since we've lived in Concord, what I've seen is obviously the Main Street project. But well before that, there were little sparks happening on Main Street that were drawing us downtown like we had never been drawn to before. So that made a difference. The Capital Center for the Arts made a big difference, just came in and revitalized. So we could actually go to theater and live performances right here in Concord, whereas before we would be traveling for that. I have a 16-year-old son right now, and he is someone who loves being outside. He's been connected to outdoor athletics in the city, so he's gone through the rec leagues for soccer and for Little League. All of those little community ventures are right here. We also have those annual ventures that we do. So we are skating, we are sledding. We have a great sledding hill that I want to keep a secret, but it's very close to our house, and we can just kind of truck out every so often. Even though he's almost too cool to be with his mom, we'll bundle up and head out, and it's just quiet and it's just us. So those sorts of things that we can do that just sort of have that sense of family and tradition, that makes a big difference for us. That's important. I think one of the things that people are always trying to do with their life is to find that balance between who you are as a person and who you are as a professional, who you are as a mom or a dad, as a sister, a brother. All of those pieces come into play. For me, living in Concord makes all of those things possible in great balance. So professionally, there are a lot of professional resources here in Concord. We have quite a few universities that have outlets right here in the city. There are professional conferences that take place here in the city in Concord because it's so easily accessible for others throughout our state. So we have a couple of great conference centers. For me personally, to be able to get outside, just the drop of a hat, to go outside and feel safe. As someone who likes to go out and walk and run on my own, I like to be able to do that and obviously feel safe in the area, and that's easily done here in Concord.